What is destiny? Do you really want to go into this problem? To ask a question is the easiest thing in the world. But your question has meaning only if it affects you directly, so that you are very serious about it. Have you noticed how many people lose interest once they have asked their questions? The other day, a man put a question and then began to yawn, scratch his head, and talk to his neighbor. He had completely lost interest. So I suggested that you don't ask a question unless you are really serious about it. This problem of what is destiny is very difficult and complex. If a vast number of people, whether Russians, Americans, or Hindus, prepare for war, their destiny is war. Though they may say they want peace and are preparing only for their own defense, they have set in motion causes which bring about war. Similarly, when millions of people have for centuries taken part in the development of a certain civilization or culture, they have set going a movement in which individual human beings are caught up and swept along, whether they like it or not. And this whole process of being caught up in and swept along by a particular stream of culture or civilization may be called destiny. After all, if you are born as a son of a lawyer who insists that you also become a lawyer, and if you comply with his wishes even though you would prefer to do something else, then your destiny is obviously to become a lawyer. But if you refuse to become a lawyer, if you insist upon doing that which you feel to be true thing for you, which is what you really love to do, it may be writing, painting, or having no money and begging, then you have stepped out of the stream. You have broken away from the destiny which your father intended for you. It is the same with a culture or civilization. That is why it is very important that we should be rightly educated. Educated not to be smothered by tradition, not to fall into the destiny of a particular racial, cultural, or family group. Educated not to become mechanical beings moving towards a predetermined end. The man who understands this whole process, who breaks away from it and stands alone, creates his own momentum. And if his action is a breaking away from the false towards the truth, then that momentum itself becomes the truth. Such men are free of destiny.